How's it going, guys? So for today's video, it's gonna be a little bit different. I want to talk about some simple tips that help you improve. Now, most of these are mental, but it's something that's very important that I want to cover in this video. And it's the idea of, oh, I'm so good, but my teammates suck. Why am I not improving? So that's something I see a lot, and I just don't understand the thought process behind that. So you're solo queuing and you can't rank up, and you think it's because your teammates suck. And I get that. Alright, understandable. Sometimes you have a game where your teammate really isn't your rank. You know, they don't belong there. That shit happens. And, you know, it's not really in your control. Move on. But for the most part, I can say if you're stuck in a rank, you probably belong in that rank. What you gotta do if you're in that mindset of, oh, my teammates suck, save a replay and look at where you're getting scored on. I guarantee you there's always something that you did wrong that you can improve on. So let's go look. I'm going to take a random replay here. I literally have not looked through these at all. I'm just going to scroll through this real quick randomly and stop. Okay, that's bad. It's 60 now. Let's randomly stop. Okay, it's bad as well. Alright, let's stop there. 2v2. Let's see what the score is in this game. So I'm playing with Rizzo against Brendan and someone named James. So let's get into this. We are orange team. Let's see where we got scored on here. And I guarantee you I have some part in this of why we got scored on. Okay. So it looks like, from this view, it just looks like Rizzo getting scored on, right? Now let's look back. We all know Rizzo's a great player. So there's no way I can sit here and say, oh, Rizzo sucks. He should have saved that. I can't do that. That's not the right thing to do here at all. So let's take a look. Okay. So here I am hitting the ball, and I go for some sort of weird pass thing off to Rizzo. That's probably not going to work. Then I go for a bump on James, and then I just back off. But I'm the one who left Rizzo in that position. If I didn't go for this stupid pass thing and I just went for a shot on goal, they would have been forced to hit it to the corner. If I just went for a shot, he would have been forced to hit it to the corner, or I maybe even could have scored. Honestly, I was streaming, so I was going for a cool goal here. But he would have been able to hit it to the corner. Rizzo could have probably just played off his hit and kept it in. But because I went for that play, it left Rizzo in a 1-on-1. Ended up turning into a 2-on-1 because Brendan followed up his teammate's flick, and then it got scored on. So, all because of my stupidity, we got scored on, but it can so easily look like it was Rizzo's fault for not saving that. But look how difficult of a spot I left him in. That was completely my fault. And that's what I'm saying. So obviously there's something he could have done better there. He jumped badly, and he probably could have got a block on that hit. But it all stemmed from my stupidity and my mistakes. So you really have to look in your replays, guys. Look at what you're doing wrong. Your teammate could be the one who maybe own goals, but what did you do that led up to the own goal? What did you do that left the ball into your half to lead to the own goal? If you're genuinely not the reason for the goal going in against you, okay, that's fine. But I guarantee you, no matter what happens, guys, every single goal scored against you, there's always something you could have done better, no matter what it is. I promise you that. And that's something I can tell you from all my hours of playing this game. There's almost always something that you're doing wrong that you could be doing better. So here it is again. I go for this ball. Let's take a look. This goes for the shot here. Why am I jumping for this ball? Why am I doing this? I do this shit a lot, guys. I look at my own replays and I criticize the shit out of myself. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to this game. I don't like to put down my teammates whatsoever. It's not fair to them because they're trying their balls off. They can focus on putting down themselves like I do and trying to improve themselves. But I just don't think it's okay to just sit there, roast your teammates, tell them it's all their fault, because it really isn't. So right here, Rizzo did a good job. Good flick on goal. I shouldn't be going for this whatsoever. I should be waiting at midfield, right around here. That way I could play off of James's hit back center. But instead, I went for some stupid ball that I shouldn't have, and I noticed that now. That leaves Rizzo to go for what I should have been going for. And because he gets beat to that ball, we get scored on. Again, one can very easily say, oh, why did Rizzo challenge us again? Why would he go for this? But look what I just did. I left Rizzo in that shitty position. It was my fault, even though it looks like Rizzo's fault. Again, my point, and that's going to be the main point of this video that I wanted to go over, is there's always something you could do better, guys. Now, once you get that mentality going and you really think about that, everything you do will start to feel more purposeful in game. You start to think more about what you're doing. You don't want to leave your teammates in a shitty spot, and that helps. When I'm streaming, that shit goes straight out the window. I go for a lot of dumb stuff that I shouldn't be going for. I'll admit that. But when I'm just focusing, really tryharding, playing YouTube videos like this, like playing to record, I really focus on my plays and my hits, guys. That's why I rarely lose. Like, I rarely lose because I'm really focusing. It feels like a tournament. When I'm playing a tournament, I do the same thing. I don't want to leave my teammates in a bad spot because I know if we get scored on, even if I'm not back, if I went for a shitty ball that left my teammates in a 2v3, then it's my fault in some sort of way. You know? So that's really a way you guys got to try to look at the game. That's going to help you guys improve so much. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys, 2015, when I played this game, I played like only 1v1s, right? I didn't have a teammate to blame. I blame myself for everything, and I think that helped me. If I had played 2s from the start, I was a kid back then. I still am a kid, to be fair. I'm 17. But back then, I was 14 when I got this game. If I had played 2s, I guarantee you my P-brain would have been like, oh, what the hell is my teammate doing whenever we get scored on? But I guarantee you I was ass cheeks back then, and 90% of the goals against me were my fault. I can promise you that. So, guys, just try to look at the game from a different perspective. Don't always blame your teammates. Try to look at what you're doing wrong. That's my main goal for this video. Alright, guys, I want you to try this. After you watch this video completely, all the way through, I want you to go to your replays, pick any replay, it doesn't really matter, and just find when you get scored on. Alright? What I want you to do is look for the dumb shit you did that led to the goal. Even if you weren't the direct reason for the goal, look at what you did maybe 5-10 seconds prior to when the goal actually went in. What could you have changed? And what could you have done better? And try to implement that into your new games that you play throughout the day. Do that every single day with a brand new replay for an entire month, and I guarantee you you'll see improvements in your positioning and just the overall gameplay that you're putting out. I promise you won't be upset with this, guys. This is something that I did when I was trying to get better back in 2016. I did this shit like every single day. I looked at my replays, guys, for hours and hours and hours, just looking at what I'm doing wrong and just trying to focus on that. And as soon as I just got that into my head that like I'm really fucking up somewhere, you know? We might be winning these games, you're still getting scored on 4 or 5 times. Look at why you're getting scored on. There's always something you could do better. It doesn't matter if it's a win, guys. It really doesn't. Just look at where you're getting scored on. Alright? That's going to be all for the first bit of the video. That was like the main portion I wanted to go over. Now, the second, less important part, but it's still a very important tip that I think will help you guys a ton. So let me go into a replay here one more time. And this is something that you guys should also try to do when you get some spare time. So go into any map, it doesn't really matter, as long as it's standard. Now I want you to pause it. This is scrims against energy, I think, yeah. So go to free cam, zoom out as far as possible. Let me turn on some of the video effects here so you guys can just see the boost pads a tad bit brighter. I think that'll help you guys a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter now. So if you see, there's this diamond in front of the goal. Not really a diamond, it's more of just like a, I guess, trapezoid kind of thing. There's these pads, and each one of these pads is 12 boosts, guys. So if you pick up 3 of these, you have enough to save just about anything. Honestly speaking, if you have 12 boosts, you can save anything that comes toward your goal. But I would just recommend, guys, just looking at the aerial view of the field and just trying to get a good understanding of where all the pads are. So I'll show you guys the 3 lanes I take going back to goal, and when I'm in goal, I'll show you guys the little rotation I do just to get myself some boost. So let me go into take off unlimited boost free play here. So when I'm in goal and someone's coming at me in 1v1s, I do this little pattern. I move out. If they're far away, I go for this little triangle. And look how much boost I have, guys. Look how long that took me. Instead of having to go all the way out here, waste all my boost going back, and I end up with the same amount of boost. And it's so much safer. If at any moment that dude that's dribbling in flicks the ball, I'm just grabbing these pads. I could just jump up and save it no matter what it is. So that's something that's very important, guys. Now, another example of something that these boost pads are super important for. Say I go for a stupid aerial like this, right? Okay, now I'm stuck in their goal trying to recover. If you flip back using the middle ones, look how much boost I'm getting. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of the ball first. So I go for a stupid ball, right? That was the point I was making here. And I got beat. Someone was on the backboard, beat me to it. I had to get back quick to help my team out. Don't use any boost, just flip straight back. Look how much boost I'm getting, guys. I didn't go off to the side for boost. I'm straight back and goal now with 72 boost, and I can help my teammate that just challenged that ball. Look how helpful that is. Now, it doesn't have to be straight down the middle, guys. There's one on the side right here. You can take this route all the way back. Again, so much you can do, guys. Also, midfield, you just went for a ball. You have to turn and challenge. Take these 3 boost pads, and you could challenge right away. 40 boost. You almost never have to go for the big boost if you just know the patterns. I still go for the big boost, just helps keep momentum up, and sometimes your teammates also like taking the mini pads. So you want to be able to accommodate your team, of course. Alright, so there it is, guys. A very important skill that I think needs to be shown to a lot more people. I know people know about the mini pads, but people really don't use it to the full extent that it should be used. These things alone in 1v1s, guys, are extremely helpful. The amount of times people just like chase you down or take your boost, and you're just waiting there in goal with 0, but you could just take these pads while they're trying to start a dribble, and you have 50. And then you can just act like you have no boost and get so many goals out of it. It's actually insane. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to go over for this video. Just something about attitude, because I've getting a lot of Twitch comments and a lot of YouTube comments saying, oh, I'm really good, why am I stuck in this rank? I keep getting trash teammates, what do I do, what do I do? But after all, if you're going to have that mindset, you're not really going to make it anywhere in this game. You also got to decide if you're going to be a casual player or you want to take this serious, maybe even try to go pro. So if you're trying to go pro with that mindset, it needs to get the hell out of here, dude. There's no way you're going anywhere with that kind of mindset in any game or anything in life, honestly. You just can't think you're better than everybody. You can't think everybody's just horrible compared to you. That's just not fair at all. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be off this one. I hope you enjoyed. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments after doing what I suggested with the replays, if that actually worked out for you guys. But I guarantee you it will. Trust me, I've told that to a lot of people, and the people that have tried it, they came back to me and told me they ranked up a lot. So trust me, guys, give it a go. Promise you I won't let you down. And I want you guys to have yourself a wonderful day or night. And I'll be back again some more the day after with another banger of a video. Peace, brothers.